game. Why don't you come here and enjoy the fun?
Tonight, you're going to be part of the social experiment. Anybody who attempts to leave the room will get you all. Each of you on the stage has a remote. Detonate your remote, and the person next to you gets it. At the end of the countdown, I'll get you both. If, however, one of you presses the remote, I'll let you go. So, who's it going to be? Oh. And you might want to decide quickly, because the person sitting next to you might not be quite so noble.
Do you want to get silly? Everybody likes to get silly. You got 1 minute. It's you or them. Make it count. But I didn't choose the decade. At the end of the decade, you got 1 minute to decide. Slapstick comedy's always been my favorite. Do you want some pie to lighten the mood? It's you or them. 1 minute, make it snappy.
Who thinks there needs to be some justice? Come on, give me a shout if you're ready for some justice. Right. Would you agree that if you do something bad to someone, it's only justice if they pay for it? Would you agree? Right, okay. Well, I'm going to offer just, who wants this water pistol? Have we got anything left in this silly string? We've got a little bit. Who wants a silly string? And then I need 4 volunteers for a cream pie. Right, first 4 people stood here get to throw a cream pie. Sean, that's yours. Behind there on the step ladder, there's a bucket of gunge. We're actually going above and beyond, okay? You are all going to be able to take fabulous revenge now, but not on them. Nobody wondered what this was all about. I'm nearly there.
Hell hath good heart, runs in hell the church.
Do I look good?
Oh, thank you.
Alright, here we go. 30 seconds. Are you ready?
I can't do it while you're facing.
Why?
Because it's...
3, 2, 1. Did I deserve that? Well, in the context of tonight, maybe not, but who do you think thought of all these things that got done to you? And all the other stuff that's been getting done to you for the last 10 years, who do you think came up with all of that as well? You see, the thing is, I've done enough stuff to you lot over the years that I probably deserve that and an awful lot more. So here's the thing, you've got your revenge on me for all the things you did to me, but have you got revenge on them yet? See, that's the thing. If I already deserve you to do something to me, I can't take the punishment for them. It doesn't work. Let me ask you a question. Does justice exist?
Yes.
Okay. Does free will exist? No. Can you have justice and free will at the same time? No. Well, last week we talked about bad things being done to people. And we talked about how everybody's done bad things. So the question is, should you have justice so that you all get punished for the stuff that you do? Or should we have free will so everybody can do whatever they want? Or is there another solution? Watch this video. While I take this lot off, I will also explain to you what's going on over there. So watch this video for me, please. So obviously you need to do some makeup for your jokers, and having very apologetic makeup artists is always good. Here we've got Charlie and Tom and Jordan and Jack over there. Hi. Okay. Yes, we're gonna get to that, right? Okay. And Amelia and Jess and Ellen over there. Thank you. So how difficult this night is entirely up to you. How involved you make it is entirely up to you. You can pre-record film clips. That's, again, entirely up to you. You don't have to do that. You can just put someone in a mask or whatever just standing in the room. You can get clown masks for like £5. They don't look quite as good as face paint though, which is why we've done the face painting. If you are going to do film clips, that means you need to do your makeup twice. We did those scenes last Sunday and this Wednesday when we did the pre-recorded Joker scenes. So that means you got to do your makeup twice. Twice, and then today would be a third time. So it's a lot more making up. It is a lot more involved to do the film clips. It's easier to do it just on the night. It just depends how much of a pop you want to give your event. So there's the makeup of your jokers, obviously, and then you've got the little arena where we're going to play the game. And this is perhaps the most important part of it all. These are dust sheets, waterproof dust sheets. Because we are using electrical things and water pistols, you have got to waterproof absolutely everything. Okay, so you just got to get this stuff everywhere. These things are £1 for a pack, and a pack covers quite a lot. We've actually used cling film over here on these things, just because it's a little easier to get around the shapes involved. But yeah, because we're using electrics and we're using water, it goes without saying that you need to cover everything. Do not do an event like this unless you can test things for safety. Okay, you got to risk assess the heck out of this. But in terms of putting it together, it's fairly straightforward. We've got an extension cord, and over here we have got an extension cord, and sitting on top, well, these are actually for remote control lights, where you just have a little clicker in it and it switches these on. But it's just a switch, and that puts the light on the other side, and then the off switch turns it off. Then you need your punishments, which is the second most important part of the night. We used kind of good old faithful water pistols because they always work. We used silly string and some cream pies, which is just a paper plate with a mixture of chocolate mousse and whipped cream on it. You might have noticed that we covered people, so shower caps and a poncho, just to make sure that we don't get an angry phone call from mum who has to wash these clothes when they get home. So we make sure that, yeah, we're going to get your face a bit messy, but it's easy enough to clean up. Clean up is important. Think of clean up before you think of the event, okay? It's got to be integrated into the whole design of the thing. How do you clean it up? Speaking of which, the pièce de résistance. I've actually got no idea what that means, but anyway, you know what I mean. So this is just our usual staging blocks where you've seen these used before if you watch our channel, and I've just covered it with more of these polythene dust sheets. It's empty at the top, so I've cut a hole in it and taped it onto the sides so that people can squirt water pistols and cream pies and whatever else down here. And this, of course, is the whole point. This is where I get into this and I'll let people have at me. So again, with this, the polythene and the fact that these dust sheets on the floor go right the way underneath this chamber mean that this is going to be so easy to clean up. So that's it. You need some people to punish. You need some people to wind everybody else up and to do nasty things to them so that the crowd want to lynch them. And then you need to give them a scapegoat, a sacrifice.